Welcome everybody to Bobbo's YouTube channel. Sorry I haven't posted in a while. This is a little different of a video. This is like an update of my life and what's been going on, and I'm just holding the camera. I'm not using the stand or anything. I wanted to do this because last night I posted and kind of worried people, and I probably shouldn't have done that. I just been feeling down, and which is okay. You can feel down, and as long as you take control of yourself and talk to people and work it out. Um, let's see. So this started with, well, I mean, really, my issues started with Sarah dying, my sister, um, and never going to see anybody for help, even though my dad asked me to many times. So sorry to him. But really, so when Bella dumped me, Luda, I mean, yeah, it was my fault, but it was her too. So, like, I don't know, I don't want to blame people, but I still miss her. I still love her. Still wish she would come back. If she watches this video, I love you. I hope you come back to me. Um, if not, that's fine. Um, the last interaction we had, which was pleasant, which is good, because before that, it wasn't pleasant. So I'm glad we're at a place where we can be pleasant. I know you don't want to talk because you have somebody else, supposedly. But that's all to say, like, if that never happens again, I hope you're happy. I hope she's lives a prosperous life and is doing her makeup job that she's so great at, and yeah. But yeah, so when we broke up, I had some issues. Well, I had issues before that, so that's maybe a reason why we broke up. But anyways, that's not what this whole video is about. Um, People died in my life. I had a lot of loss. Had an ex girlfriend that passed. Had an uncle that passed. There was a lot of different things happening in my life that really brought me down, down, down. So I finally listened to my dad and everybody else and went and got help. I did this 2 week, like, real intense counseling at Arbor Counseling, and anybody that needs help, I recommend them highly. Uh, they were awesome. I felt so good coming out of that. Yeah, you have your days where you get back down, and you have your days that you're not happy, but before the 2 weeks, I would say my happiness was at probably the lowest it's ever been. And then after the 2 weeks, I would say my happiness was at the highest it's been, even though you do have those days. Um, so yeah, that happened. I had the therapy, which was amazing, and still seeing a therapist once a week, which is great. I recommend everybody to get help and do therapy, even if you're the happiest person on earth, because it really helps and it really puts in perspective things. But anyway, so after that, more things happened. I lost my job. Um, I had to move to Pawtucket, which wasn't my first choice, and this apartment's not my first choice, but it was the cheapest that I could find. So I'm happy about that. That it will make it so I can save money in the future. Um, But yeah, so I lost my job, but so sorry. I'm really trying to think of like the best ways to say this and not get in trouble and stuff. Um, which is what it is. Yeah, so I moved here while I was still working there for my job, and then I lost it after I hurt my back. It's still hurt, but it's getting better, and physical therapy is helping, and I just need to stay up on the stretching and the exercises and all that stuff. But I was at a point where I couldn't even move. I literally would have to crawl out of bed and crawl to the bathroom and hop in the tub, and that would loosen my back up. But yeah, so after that, after the move, after the back pain, I lost my job. And it was more, they'll say it's because of absences, but it was more of that I was standing up for what I believe in. And I'm not going to get into it because I don't want to have issues, but needless to say, there should not, in any circumstance, be any discrimination. There, whether you're gay, straight, bi, transgender, you're Catholic, you're Jewish, you're black, white, yellow, blue, whatever, there, none of that should matter. What should matter is if you're a good human being and you have the qualifications for the job. That wasn't agreed upon, so I lost my job. So I'm proud for what I did, standing up for what I believe in, but it sucks that I lost my job and I miss the kids and all that. But I know my best friend and like my family and everybody will be proud that I stood up for those beliefs, because it's just wrong and illegal and whatnot. And I'm not trying to get into anything. I don't want my job back. Um, so if any of them are listening, it's probably because I missed a lot of work too. So don't take anything wrong, but it is bad that, um, just overall, just not that job in particular, but in I've been in the early childhood field for like 16 years, and it's always been an issue where I'm a male in a female job, which I mean, obviously in most job cases, females feel the same way as I do, where it's a male dominated business and they don't get the rights they should, which is wrong. I think females are way smarter than us. And yeah, so should get equal wages and all that stuff, but I'm not getting into politics or anything. But what it is in the field that I was in is that I talk to someone, and because I'm a male, I'm hitting on them, or any of that situation. I don't want to get into it, but it's wrong. Males should be able to be in that field without any issues. But just in general, whether it's a male dominated field or a female dominated field, there should be no discrimination. And there should be no hate. There should be no racism or um, any of the other stuff like Catholic, Jewish, like I said, male, female, gay, straight, whatever. None of that should matter. We should all get along. We should all, if you have the qualifications, you should be able to have that job and not have issues. But anyway, so that happened. I lost my job, and now I'm in this apartment And luckily, I have family that will help and stuff. Like, my dad is the greatest person alive, the greatest dad in the world. I don't know how I would get by without him being around, and with everything going on with my mom and that situation, it's even more impressive that he is the way he is and the rock of the family. You can ask any of our family members. He's the solid foundation, the rock. Um, and then I have my sister Rachel, who I love, and she's amazing, and she's such a role model. Um, she's so successful and so smart, and it's really cool to see like her marriage and my mom and dad's marriage, and that is what I strive for. I know this sounds bad, but I've been the failure of the family, but like I'm trying now. Like, I should have got help a long time ago, and now that I have the help, like, I really do believe that I'm eventually gonna prosper and make everybody proud, and most importantly make Sarah proud up in heaven. And like, I have the nonprofit, which go to sweetsadie.org and get your tickets for the concert. It's going to be October 12th in at Alpine Grove Event Center in Hollis, New Hampshire, and it's going to be awesome. I can't wait for it. And my dad's coming up, and we're going to make a weekend out of it. And yeah, it's going to be awesome. So get your tickets today. They're $30 a piece, and you can donate if you can't come, or you can sponsor. We have a bunch of sponsorship opportunities. So yeah, go to sweetsadie.org. But that being said, I enjoy doing that type of stuff. I love the nonprofit industry because I love helping people. So I've had a lot of interesting job interviews in the last week, and I have two today soon. So we'll see where that goes. But some of them are nonprofits, some of them are retail, some of them are like, I've been applying to everywhere. I just need a job. But I do believe that eventually I'm going to find that career that I stick with and be able to retire and live a prosperous life. And I do believe, whether it's Luda or someone else, probably someone else, that I will find the woman of my dreams and be able to marry and have kids of my own, because I think I would be an amazing father. Um, yeah, so that's where I'm at now. Is like, last night I had a really down night where I was depressed and posted a bunch of stuff which I shouldn't have, and I know that now, and I apologize for that. And I appreciate for everybody to reached out, and I love you all, and I hope you are all happy and healthy and doing good. But it's okay. I guess what I want from this whole video is like, it's okay to have issues. Mental health is no joke. Like, you can go from the highest of the highs to the lowest of the lows. And I really, one thing I really appreciate is that my family, my cousins, and you know who you are, we can talk about this stuff and really be open and honest about it. And that's really cool, because before it was a stigma. Like, if you went to see a psychologist, you were crazy, or whatever the case may be. And now it seems like it's being open more and being talked about more. And like, I really respect Kevin Love in the NBA for really putting it out there, and all the other people that are really putting it out there with mental health awareness and everything. If you need help, get it. I know for a long time I didn't, and I should have. So now that I see the light and I am getting the help I need, yeah, you still have those bad days, and that's okay. But I shouldn't post. I should reach out to people to help me. Um, and I'm learning that, and now I'm getting back to hopefully not having pain every day and exercising and walking and listening to my music and talking to people that are positive and make me happy and really get me, and finally finding a woman that I can be with, and just being happy with my life and having that career and being happy with that. So that will come. I mean, I really believe in God, and I really believe in myself that that eventually will happen. And I appreciate everybody that's helped along the way. And I'm sorry to people that I didn't get the help that I should have when I should have. But now I am. So that's a good thing. And if anybody has any issues, reach out to me. I'm more than happy to talk to you and help try to help you through the hard times that I've been through and dealt with, and now have the perspective to help, hopefully. And yeah, that's all I want to do in life. I want to make people happy, and I want to help them. So I know this has been a long and rambling video, but I really wanted to update everybody on my life and what's been going on. And hopefully, I'll be okay and do good and do good for people and keep up with the Knights and help them and keep up with my nonprofit and really help people. Um, so, yeah, that's been this video. This has been Bobbo's YouTube channel. If any of you watch this and have any issues, reach out to me. Or if you want to send positive vibes, please comment. I love you all. I hope everybody's happy and healthy. And we'll get back to the Bobbo's unboxings and the Bobbo's sports corners and all that stuff. I'll eventually get back to this YouTube channel. But yeah, mental health. Get help. Because I should have a long time ago and I didn't. So I hope everybody does, and I hope everybody's good. Love you all. Thanks for watching. And go to sweetsadie.org and get your tickets today for that concert, or donate and help somebody out. Alright, that's been this video. I hope you guys are all good. Peace.